This video is brought to you by Trapline Transport, serving BC to Quebec, Canada with regional and long-haul Super B flat deck freight. With Trapline, you can expect fast, efficient, and honest service. Trapline is a new name to the industry with a team that has many years of experience behind it. Our team will transport your valuable products across Western Canada with a skill and experience you expect and can count on. We want you to be satisfied with our work, which is why we provide open communication channels where we will update you through each process from arranging the shipment to delivery at your door. Head over to traplinetransport.ca and get a free quote right now. Let's go get our trailers. Bit of a harder start. Hasn't really run for over a week. So we don't run into that pickup. My steering wheel or my seatbelt is sticky. That is weird. Don't know if that's me that put something sticky on the steering wheel or if that's something the mechanics did, but I certainly don't remember my seatbelt being sticky. Hello, bike. How are you guys doing today morning? Happy Monday. It's a weird one, guys. It's a weird one. Because I know you guys are watching this in January, but for me it's still December. We haven't had New Year's yet, and
turn left at the traffic light. The
load's got lots of question marks. So originally I was supposed to deliver this load Monday morning, first thing in the morning in Vancouver. And grab a load coming back. But now I'm not even sure if I'm delivering this on Tuesday, let alone Wednesday. Everything's closed. That's New Year's. There's a chance the trailer's going to sit in Vancouver Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Do I sit there for 3 days, or do I bobtail home, or will they actually manage to get me unloaded on Tuesday? Headed back to the same spot in Vancouver where I have to drop my trailers to unload them. You guys have been there a couple of times. I haven't even seen my trailers yet because the load was going to be 10 feet 8 inches wide and I can only drive during daylight hours. Well, it's 2 p.m. and I haven't left yet, so the driver that loaded it for me just goes, "Hey, by the way, it's not oversized. It's just a regular load. It's barely oversized. It's definitely not 10-8.
In 400 meters, turn right on Okanagan Avenue East.
So I can drive at night, so I'm leaving late on Monday instead of the original plan of leaving early on Sunday. Definitely not making money this way. You can skip a couple of gears. You don't have to take every one, okay? Truck behind me is thinking the same thing.
Turn right on Okanagan Avenue on
Realized how
Government Street.
dirty
Take
my
the first
windows are.
left.
There's my trailers, the tarped ones. Yeah, that's not even a really big load either. Definitely not oversized. Sun's so bright, I have a hard time seeing where I'm backing up to. This is not going to be a butter smooth click. Maybe it will be. Not violent at all. Tug test, we're good. All right, let's get the trailers aired up and do a pre-trip on it and then hammer down. I won't make you guys come with me for that. All right, that was super easy. I just like doing another test to make sure that it's locked in. I looked, we tried the test earlier. I looked at it and tried testing it again. She looks pretty good. She looks pretty good.
Hannigan Avenue East, then take the first left.
Let's get out of town here.
Turn left on Industrial Avenue East.
What are you waiting for? People are silly sometimes. Transmission is definitely weird, but they worked on it while I was off. So they worked on the transmission and tried a whole bunch of things and came to the conclusion that it needs a brand new ECU, which cost $4,000. All just because when the truck turns off, it can't find neutral. It just clickety click clicks all night long and drains the battery. So I suspect we're gonna put that $4,000 bill off a little bit. I suspect I'm gonna have to deal with a transmission that's got some character for a bit. They're going to see if they can get just a used ECU somewhere, plug it in, and see if that fixes it before ordering a brand new one. So, yeah.
In 400 meters, turn right on Main Street.
Looks like by law.
Turn right at the traffic light.
Yep, by law enforcement. Dealing with a homeless camp. Oh, by law on both sides. right, so it is 5.5 degrees Celsius out. Kind of a nice day. I'm guessing I'm going to hit black ice before I'm done with the day, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Looking to get out of town and back on the road. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the videos last week. This week, expect maybe some older, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. This is going to be a weird week. With a load being like this, it's going to be a weird one. And that's okay. Last week was definitely weird, but there were some beautiful videos in there, right? Those gorgeous shots I recorded in the summer. Basically, when I drive a beautiful, beautiful road we don't take very often, and I've already shot the video for that day.
At the end of the street, turn right.
I'll replace the batteries in all the cameras and shoot a second video that day, and just save it for a week like last week, and maybe possibly one or two this week, where we just didn't have.
Turn right on Fairview Road.
Didn't have any work. I had the whole week off. I don't know why Garmin wants me to turn right over here when left is the obvious answer. Oh, gone yellow on me, which means it's gonna go red on me. Huh?
In 400 meters, turn right on Duncan Avenue West. Turn right on Highway 97.
RCMP. All right, Highway 97, here we come. Southbound out of Penticton. Feels good to be on the road again. Says I'm going to arrive at the destination at about 8 o'clock. Which leaves me enough time to untarp this and then go to bed and get ready to unload this tomorrow morning. I'm gonna make sure I am there at 7 o'clock sharp. That way they can't blame me for not getting it unloaded on time.
In 1 kilometer, turn left on Green Avenue West.
Well, I can't legally start unloading or park me there until 7:30 in the morning. I remember that. So maybe I don't want to be there at 7 sharp. Maybe 7:15, then I'm 15 minutes early. And bylaw should be okay with that. We'll see. Between 7 and 7:30. Blinding sun off of the river there.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Why would I turn left here? Oh, Garmin probably wants me to take the Coca-Cola. That's probably what's going on. It's like, turn around, take the Coca-Cola. Because it's technically a little bit shorter. Yeah, but we're climbing over two huge, massive mountains. A connector, huge, huge, huge climb. It's like 26, 27 kilometers just climbing non-stop on the connector. And then you got the Coquihalla, which has got a bunch of climbs. I'd rather take all these small little passes down on Highway 3.
At the end of the street, turn left.
Everybody always in a rush to get past me and in front of me over
Turn
here
left at the traffic light.
for no reason. Just because they want to be in front of a big rig. That pickup is illegally parked there. The signing is all gone, but the only reason the signing is all gone is there used to be a gate there and then signing, but car smashed right through it, destroyed all the signing and gates. So I guess technically there's no signing that says you can't drive onto the beach there.
Continue on Highway 97.
Come on, red. It's our last light. There we go. Construction is slowly shaping up here. A lot of sewer work being done there. Still not sure what they're doing here on this corner, but lots of work being done on the corner. What do we got here? Just empty boxes? Yeah, looks like empty boxes. Turn our radio on. Keep that VHF and CB radio on. Just as eyes around the corner. Sometimes it can save your butt. I mean, the CB radio is pretty much 99.9% useless over here. In fact, I don't even have the mic plugged in. I don't even have CB mic plugged in. I can hear if someone talks on the CB mic, but I don't have it plugged in. When I ran on the US, I would use the CB, but so yeah, so this load got picked up on Friday by South Slocan. And on the paperwork it says it's 13 packages and 32 panels. So yeah, it's 32 panels. That's a lot of panels to be installing. It's funny having a load where you don't know what it looks like underneath the tarp. because we always run our own trailers and pick up our own loads and deliver our own loads. It's our trailer, so it's rare that somebody else delivers something for us. That trucking company is from Richmond. But yeah, I think I made this point recently about the size of load, and the customers give us really bad info. Like, the load is 10 feet, 8 inches wide. You're gonna need special permits, no nighttime driving, or you have to, if you do nighttime, you need a pilot car. And when you go pick it up, it's like, we bought permits. We didn't need permits for this. All right, Richmond, I know you're not from the area, but you can do full speed limit here. That would be perfectly acceptable. No point of passing him, because as soon as we get through Cleedon here, hard climb, he would just pass us there again anyway. Let's go, bud. You can do it. You're going 10 kilometers below the speed limit downhill. Either inexperienced or distracted, one or the other, I'm guessing. He's a lot lighter than me, so that's why there's no point of passing. Here comes our turnoff. Oh, did Garmin decide to take the right route now? When did that happen? Where did she decide it was okay not to turn around? It sucks taking your foot off throttle, going uphill. It's like, oh, come on.
Right to Highway 3A.
Come on, bud. He does not know this road at all. He thinks this is a 40-degree angle corner. You can do this corner at full speed, buddy. Full speed. But if he's never taken it before, definitely driving as if someone that's never been on this road before.
Continue on the current road.
Ooh. Car goes, I'm gonna pass. No, that's the good old days before they took away that passing lane. Now you can go. Lots of sand on this road. Rock chip heaven. So this is Highway 3A, connecting Cleedon to Carameus. won't make it to Caramias. That's still too far away. But we'll make it up to Yellow Lake. And yes, we got some blue sky. It's not a lot of blue sky, but it's the first blue sky we've seen in weeks and weeks and weeks. Kind of feels nice. Get a little bit of vitamin D. Always have these sharp corners down here where you want to keep as much momentum as you can safely keep. Hard climb here again. Doing 6% grade right now, 7%, 8%. It says 9% right now, 9% here. Leveling out a little bit, back to 8%. Oh, back down to 7%. And back to 8%. Kind of jumping back and forth between 7 and 8 right now. Oh, we got a boat passing us. That'll be a nice light load. Vesper. That's a big boat. Kingfisher. That's a beaut. Apparently the roads are still wet because they sprayed all sorts of goop on the windshield. Went down to 2% over there on that corner, but now we're going back to steeper again. %. 7. Back to 8. Most of our roads don't go steeper than 8, maybe little sections, but there's little bits here and there where they are steeper. But yeah, they got a little bit of snow up here. I know when we were sitting at home, it's like, oh, it's snowing in town. You know what that means for the passes. Almost to the top of this climb here. FEDEX. That looks like that would be a lot of fun. 4% downhill here, just a little bit before we start climbing again. It's kind of flat over here. I guess I'll have to do the math of how many kilometers I drove this last year. I suspect it's probably a fairly low number because this year we did a lot of loads where we just delivered once or twice a week, where we would sit the whole day and not actually drive, where we'd be working the longer hours but not actually be driving. So I suspect my kilometers I've driven this year are the lowest I've done in a while. I'm okay with. I know the one year I did a crazy amount of kilometers driven, and I'm like, yeah, not again. I felt so burnt out that year. I'm like, nope, that's a good record to not break again. Then this hill here is like a 6% grade though, almost the whole way. Down to 0.5 degrees Celsius. Coming to the top here. We're definitely going to be running on some black ice before today is through. Welcome to Twin Lakes. And it's not counting this little lake here. There's two lakes side by side if you exit to the left here. And the lakes have houses all the way around them. The golf course is all covered in snow. That'll be healthy for all the grass. And now we're going to approach Yellow Lake, and then we'll call it a day right after we pass Yellow Lake. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know for you guys, you were still getting videos last week, but I had the whole week off. It just feels good coming back. Saw fish jumping there. Hasn't frozen over this year yet. It's been a warm winter so far. I'm sure all the ice fishers are going, where's our frozen lake? Some beautiful shots looking behind us there. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Hopefully we get to some more exciting videos again. I really enjoyed this one. I know the last month or two have been kind of blah with the overcast, but hopefully we get a bunch more of this type of weather. Blue skies, interesting stuff. You know, actually it looks pretty out. Blue skies with snow. Well, I guess partially blue skies. So thank you guys again. Really appreciate all your support. Thank you to all the members. You guys make this possible, getting the new fancy cameras and stuff. Appreciate you guys. You guys absolutely rock.